WWE Raw is about to kick off live on USA Network tonight with a big show. Chicago, Illinois, the home of the returning CM Punk. Tonight, he will make his return after being spooned by Brock Lesnar in his match against Paul Heyman and Curtis Axel at the Night of Champions. Also, the big roster reveal. Finally, the 2K14 roster, video game roster will be revealed. Not sure how they'll do it, but they have promised tonight. Finally, WWE 2K14 video game, the roster will be revealed. It's gonna be a huge show. How will Triple H and his regime react to what happened last week, where it seemed like the entire roster came out to help Daniel Bryan. Well, not the entire, but you know what I mean. Like a handful of the top guys on the roster came out to help Daniel Bryan when he was getting beat down by Randy Orton and the Shield at the end of last Monday's Raw. What will the fallout be from that? And before we get to the show, I want to remind everybody, check out that link in the description. Help me convince the WWE higher-ups to let Jake the Snake Roberts in the 2014 WWE Royal Rumble. He really deserves it. But for now, let's get started with WWE Monday Night Raw. WWE Raw kicks off with the I believe 11 superstars that came out to help Daniel Bryan, which included Zack Ryder, Justin Gabriel, Dolph Ziggler, R-Truth, RVD, the Primetime Players, and the Usos, all standing on the stage as Triple H and Stephanie came to the ring. They say that they, instead of punishing the superstars like everyone thought they were going to do, they want to thank the superstars for opening their eyes and standing up for what they believe in. It comes down to RVD and Dolph Ziggler both RVD gets a little bit of time to speak, but it ends up coming down to Triple H making what I believe is a shocking announcement for tonight, considering the way things have been going. He puts the Shield in a 11-on-3 handicap match with all the superstars who came out to help Daniel Bryan, along with Daniel Bryan himself. Daniel Bryan will be a part of the match. It will be 11-on-3, the Shield against all those guys I mentioned before. But tonight also, Stephanie makes the announcement that they want to thank the WWE Universe for their continued support by giving them the opportunity to see Randy Orton compete live in Chicago tonight. He will either face Dolph Ziggler, RVD, or R-Truth. His opponent will be determined by an online vote on the app, on the WWE app. Who will the WWE Universe choose? I'm thinking it'll either be RVD or Ziggler. I'm not sure that anybody would actually vote for R-Truth, even though I like him. I'm just not sure he's that popular with the fans at this moment to win the vote, but anything could happen. But we still got more Raw to go. That was only the first segment. We still got the roster reveal for WWE 2K14 and the return of CM Punk in his hometown of Chicago. So let's get back to see how Raw continues. The first match of the night was actually longer than I thought it was gonna be. Kofi Kingston loses via submission to Alberto Del Rio via the cross-arm breaker. Del Rio, the world champion, picks up another win. But you have to wonder, how will Kofi Kingston what shape will he be in to go into what I believe is the main event for tonight, because he will be in that 11-man team to go against the Shield. I kind of see where this is going now, because everyone I was one of the ones who was completely shocked at the fact that Triple H put the Shield 3 against 11, and I, what I believe is the main event is an elimination handicap match. But I can see what's going now. Everybody that's in that match against the Shield will probably be in a match beforehand during the show, so they'll all be weakened, and the Shield will have a better chance of winning the match, which I'm pretty sure they'll do. But somehow, but yeah, and just for so everybody, for anybody wondering, I thought they were gonna show the roster like throughout the show tonight, but apparently they've already posted it on their website on WWE.com. The entire roster is there, so I'll probably put it in the description so everybody can see it if you haven't already. But that's Rio picks up the win over Kofi, and we still got Raw to go. So let's get back to it. Raw comes back. We review what happened last week where Big Show, where Randy Orton ambushed Miz before the match and beat him up in front of his parents, and damn near injured the Miz. Apparently he's not as injured as they originally thought, because he is shown backstage at tonight's show being interviewed by Renee Young. He's asked about what he plans to do with Randy Orton tonight, about what happened last week. But it's interrupted by Triple H, who says that tonight the most must-see WWE superstar will get a chance to be seen by the fans tonight as he hosts Miss TV with his guest, The Big Show, which should be interesting to watch. They then review what happened with Dusty Rhodes and Stephanie, and then they're interrupted by the entrance of the Wyatt family, who are apparently in Action Next, which I'm always happy. I'm always up for the Wyatt family on my TV. So I'm pretty sure it's gonna be some kind of squash or something like that. But I'm always happy to see the Wyatts on my TV, so it should be interesting. So let's get back to see what they have to do, what they have planned for tonight. Just as I thought, they're softening up all the guys in the handicap match against the Shield. They're softening them up during the show as the Wyatt family ends up destroying the primetime players in a very competitive match that actually, like, the primetime players were actually going to win at the very end, but Luke Harper pulls out a very JBL-like clothesline, tornado clothesline, to pick up the win over Titus O'Neil, and for the Wyatt family to over the primetime players. I'm kind of seeing where this is heading now. They're gonna soften up the entire opposition before the main event match against the Shield. So either Brian will end up going in there by himself, or everybody will end up being too hurt to do anything productive against the Shield in the main event. But it looks like Big Show is on his way to the ring now for the Miz TV segment. So let's see how it turns out. Miz comes out to host Miz TV with the Big Show. He tries to motivate the Big Show to stand up to the McMahon Triple H Stephanie regime. But instead, before Big Show can speak, Stephanie comes out and berates Miz for being humiliated in front of his parents, in his hometown crowd last week. Uh, she said she calls Miz what's known as a utility player in the company, meaning that he's only good for promotional appearances and things of that nature, in her words, and says that he's become a disappointment as of late and orders Big Show to knock out Miz, which Big Show does. And this time Big Show didn't hesitate as much. He didn't hesitate at all, like he used to. He spins Miz around and punches him straight in the face, knocking Miz out. Big Show leaves the ring immediately, along with who along with Stephanie, who follows behind. It's it's because it's be the true like the heel turn for Big Show. Is he finally finally going to go along with the McMahon family and be the weapon of mass destruction, uh, like he calls his right hand? It looks that way to me. But once again, Miz gets knocked out in front of live TV. But coming up next, Randy Orton takes on either R-Truth, RVD, or Dolph Ziggler. One of those three men voted on by the WWE Universe will face Randy Orton. I'm thinking it's either going to be Dolph or RVD. I'll be very surprised if it's R-Truth, but anything can happen. So let's see how it turns out. Randy Orton and RVD ends in the opponent Randy Orton chosen on by Randy Orton's opponent chosen on by the WWE Universe with RVD. That match ends in a double count out as it looked like RVD was gonna get the 5-star frog splash to win it, but Orton got to his feet, pushed Van Dam off the rope to the outside. He then went Orton then went to the outside and beat down RVD, removing the padding off the guardrail and dropping Van Dam back first onto it. He then hit the DDT off the with RVD's feet on the top turnbuckle on the top rope in the turnbuckle. The match ends in a double count out, and it looks like Randy Orton has unleashed the viper within that Stephanie McMahon wanted him to last week. It also looks like RVD could be in no shape to help Daniel Bryan in the handicap match later tonight. Like I said, it looks like they're trying to eliminate all the competition for the Shield before the handicap match. But we still got more to go, so let's get back to it. We come back to Raw, where Randy Orton kisses the face of Daniel Bryan's girlfriend, Brie Bella, at backstage and tells her that what happened to RVD tonight is an example of what's going to happen to her boyfriend at Battleground when they face for the vacated WWE Championship. We then go to footage of the new WWE 2K14 video game, which was awesome in my opinion. But we can transition to the entrance of Fandango. But before that, we saw backstage Stephanie McMahon's office. She was watching footage from the new Triple H DVD when of her and Triple H's wedding, when AJ comes into the office and complains about being in I believe it's a 10 Divas tag team match. Well, apparently she's teaming up with some of the divas that she that basically don't like her at the moment. Well, none of the divas really like her at the moment, but she has to to team up with some of them, but Stephanie ends up backing her down and convincing her that it's good for business for her to do what she's told. And we will get that match later tonight. Uh, but coming up next, like I said, it's Fall Dong one on one with somebody I don't know, but what? Find out next. So let's see who it is. I forgot to mention that before the commercial break, they did show a vignette for the Os Matadores, who will debut next week on Raw. We all know it's Primo and Epico, but it's a new gimmick. And some people actually believe that Rosa Mendez will end up being like playing like a bull or something, but no one knows for sure. But Fandango gets the win over Santino Marada via the flying leg chop off the top rope. Like Santino was gonna pick up another win, which I would have hated, but luckily Solo leg jumps him on the apron and distracts him, allowing Fandango to take advantage, setting up for the flying leg chop off the top rope. Like I said, for the win. Fandango picks up another victory as we move on in the WWE War. WWE War tonight. Coming up next is CM Punk makes his return to WWE Raw after suffering a horrible defeat at the hands of Paul Heyman and Ryback and Curtis Axel. CM Punk returns home to Chicago to respond to what happened at Night of Champions. Should be interesting. Let's see how it turns out. I forgot to mention that before the commercial break, they did show a vignette for the Os Matadores, who will debut next week on Raw. We all know it's Primo and Epico, but it's a new gimmick. And some people actually believe that Rosa Mendez will end up being like playing like a bull or something, but no one knows for sure. But Fandango gets the win over Santino Marada via the flying leg chop off the top rope. Like Santino was gonna pick up another win, which I would have hated, but luckily Solo leg jumps him on the apron and distracts him, allowing Fandango to take advantage, setting up for the flying leg chop off the top rope. Like I said, for the win. Fandango picks up another victory as we move on in the WWE War. WWE War tonight. Coming up next is CM Punk makes his return to WWE Raw after suffering a horrible defeat at the hands of Paul Heyman and Ryback and Curtis Axel. CM Punk returns home to Chicago to respond to what happened at Night of Champions. Should be interesting. Let's see how it turns out. CM Punk comes out to a rousing ovation from the WWE Universe in Chicago. The biggest ovation so far on tonight's show. He comes out wearing a Chicago Blackhawks jersey and likens his experience along with Paul Heyman and the Paul Heyman guys do that of the Chicago Blackhawks in the Stanley Cup playoffs. He then says that he goes on a long speech basically saying that Chicago citizens do not back down, they don't quit. They pick themselves up and come back for more and keep going and going until they win. And that's exactly what he's going to do at Battleground when he faces Ryback one-on-one. He's interrupted by Paul Heyman. They have a tremendous back and forth that I thoroughly enjoyed. And ends up down halfway down the ramp, and when he got ready to leave, it seemed as though the rascal had ran out of power, and he couldn't move. CM Punk then ran, made a dash towards uh, Heyman, but was cut off uh, Curtis Axel and Ryback, who were not there until that moment. Uh, and Weeks was set up by the Paul Heyman guys, but it did look like a few times that Punk was going to get the advantage. He did put down both guys several times, but and came close to getting his hands on Paul Heyman, but ended up Ryback. They were on the floor on the side of the ramp. Ryback uh, tosses Punk onto a rolling uh, equipment box. Uh, Ryback stands up on the box himself, picks Punk up, and bench press slams him onto the and military press slams Punk onto a table on the concrete floor. After realizing Punk's down, Paul Heyman as a miracle performed upon him as he stands up out of the rascal and joins Axel and Ryback in celebrating the destruction of Punk tonight in his hometown. Interesting build towards the match going on. The match going towards the match at Battleground. A lot better than the one that a lot better than the build I believe they had the last time Ryback fought Punk for the WWE Championship at Hell in a Cell. I believe last year, I believe. But this should be an interesting match going into Battleground. But we still got more Raw to go, so let's go back. The 10 Divas tag match ends up being very short, and not everyone actually get. Only about 4 or 5 of the Divas actually get in the ring. AJ Lee gets pinned very quickly by Brie Bella in a like I said, a very short match, and which to me is a sign of horrible things to come if Brie Bella actually wins the Divas title. But we now after a short commercial break, we come back to for the main event. Daniel Bryan and 10 other superstars versus the Shield in a handicap elimination match. RVD, Kofi Kingston, Titus O'Neil, Justin Gabriel, and Zack Ryder all get eliminated before on Daniel Bryan's team, followed by Roman Reigns getting pinned for the first time in his WWE career. We are now down to, I believe, 7 or 8 versus 2 Shield members. Ambrose and Rollins are the last 2 Shield members left. How's it going to turn out? Will the Shield stand tall, or will Team Bryan dominate with the numbers game? Let's see how the main event of the Monday Night Raw ends up. The main event what's up next is the Shield come out for their match against 11 other superstars. But before they actually get to the ring, they're attacked by the Rhodes family, Goldust and Cody Rhodes, coming out of the audience and attacking the Shield. The brothers are dragged out by security as we start the main event match. I've had to mention that before, but the match ends. The main event ends with it's down to 4 guys against the Usos, Daniel Bryan and Dolph Ziggler against Seth Rollins, and it looks like they're all gonna take advantage of the numbers game just like the show normally does by going 4 against 1, all 4 men on Rollins at once. But uh, Wayne's and Ambrose come back to try to make the save, but Wayne's gets kicked out. Wayne Ambrose gets clotheslined over the top by over the top rope by Dolph Ziggler, followed by double super kick for the Usos to Roman Reigns, sending him out of off the apron. Even in the odds, Daniel Bryan one-on-one with Seth Rollins ends with a flying headbutt from the top rope from Daniel Bryan, followed by the one that beat Randy Orton at Night of Champions and John Cena at SummerSlam. It does the trick again tonight against Seth Rollins for Daniel Bryan, who gets the pin and the win in the main event, building more momentum going into Battleground against Randy Orton for the vacated WWE Championship. But Daniel Bryan leads the fans in a yes chant to end the night of this week on Monday Night Raw. That's the end of Raw tonight. So I want to remind everyone to check out that link in the description. Help me convince WWE to put Jake the Snake Roberts in the 2014 WWE Royal Rumble. And if it doesn't work, maybe it'll convince them to put him in the Hall of Fame this year. But also like, subscribe, and comment. Tell me what you thought of Raw and what you expect from Battleground in a couple weeks. But that's it for me tonight. I'm out of here.